Why? It's kind of annoying, but what are you supposed to do about it, right? Okay. Hopefully you can see well. Move that to the right a little bit there. So I am right-handed, so this is kind of why it's being recorded upside down. Get to focus. Yeah, it's not focusing. It'd be nice if it would, but whatever. Can't do anything about it. You can just leave his hair as open as possible, and then just go back there and add it later. I don't like that. Oh my gosh. It's the part where I just can't get it. And then my phone goes off. Jesus. Okay, like I said, the hair, this is going to be like really jagged and not precise. Because you can't really do too much of a good job on hair until you start shading. Or at least I can't. If you can, then please let me know how. Yeah, because that area looks like a mess. That mic is actually pretty impressive. Not the greatest quality, but I'm surprised it's even picking up on me drawing. Or the pencil noise. I'm actually going to bend my lamp just a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't go in front of the POV. Okay. Well, the quality's a little better now from that. Can wring the hair out like that. And this is where it gets really blobby. So right here, I'll leave this open, erase that, then leave the hair like that for now. I'm gonna mark where his beard is. This, once again, is obviously not gonna be as solid, but just so I know where it's at. These lines won't be as clear. They'll be a little less visible. Once again, that's something that comes in with shading. So for now, we'll just do these solid lines. And then we'll go back through and we're actually shading. We will we'll make the lines a little more precise and accurate to what an actual beard and mustache is going to look like. I might have to make this bigger. Jesus Christ. There. Alright, sorry about that. Forgot I was in a PlayStation party, that's my fault. Once again, this is going to be really basic too. His lips aren't as grotesque. But that's just so I know where the foundations of it are. Then when I go back there, I can actually shade and make it look better. See, I don't normally do this line thing, but I think I'm going to try it. You like take the line down the middle of the face, something like that. Well, I actually need to move his chin a little bit. The middle of his face is supposed to be like right here. So his chin's actually going to be like right here. It's not as pointed, it's actually more rounded. That's what sucks about this. Now that I have to move the chin, I have to adjust everything. We learned to do the line with art, but I never really got the hang of it, so I never did it. I think it's also his face is also kind of like slanted too, like his head I should say is leaning in a direction, not so much his face. So like the bridge of his nose starts right here. Kind of mark where the darkest tones are going to be for his nose. No, that looks horrible. Oh, I guess that's the thing about art, is you learn something every time you draw. Do a little bit right there to let me know that, like, that's his part of his bridge. It's gonna be like his little underneath his eyebrow, marking that. I actually need to bring that up more. Let's see. Let's make his eyebrow up here. And move it left more. Damn it. See, this is what the lines on the face would be useful for, so you could adjust this more instead of having to erase this much, but because I just suck at it, be real honest. Because I suck at it, I'm not going to. So let's start like right here then. Kind of mark an area where I'm going to shade, just so I don't forget. Mark this area about right. Yeah, right about there. Maybe. Yeah, we'll go with that. I saw an art post earlier that was in graphite that inspired me to do this, so I was like, you know what, I'll do it. I do have a picture of Mirage pulled up right now. It's just him in the folks hero suit. Looks like a mess. Mess that up. Looks like his eye is gonna be right about here. I think he's gonna need to make his eye a little bigger too. Because he's not looking forward, he's looking to the left. Let's get the eyeball in place first, I guess. Looks horrible. I'm gonna go back to drawing the eye shape first, and then position the eye to where it should be. Ugh. I do not like that. Kind of something like that. Yeah, so this is really basic. I'll have to lay out the eyebrow later. This is just so I know where it's at. Even though I constantly keep fixing it. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Sorry, there's a delay, so I'm gonna have to wait to see. There. Good enough. Okay, so it's focused a little bit. Not quite where I want it, but it'll do for now. His nose is too big. Or I need to make his eyes bigger. Nah, his nose is just too big. I should probably make his eye bigger too. Get all that eraser, like little shavings off the paper. I still don't like the way that eyebrow looks. I think it looks way too big. And for now, even though this is shaded, I'll just put a little pupil there. I guess his pupil is actually not right there either. Since he's looking to the left, his pupil needs to be more over. Because it's going to be shaded, so it's going to kind of look like that. Like that's where his pupil is, but I'm not really quite sure how to make his pupil look. I'm just going to have to shade to kind of get that down. So we'll just get the, we won't draw the pupil. We'll get the pupil when I shade. It's about right. You need to shift his eyes over more to the left. Do that for now. It's about where his pupils are, roughly. And he's got like a gash right here. I'll elaborate more on that one later. So these are like really basic shapes. I'll probably end up racing most of these. This is just so I can get a kind of idea. It's about where I want to shade dark area, somewhere around here. Somewhere around there. I think. Either not there or maybe up more. And he's got like the area under his, the area by his eye and next to his end of his bridge, but underneath his eyebrow is gonna be like from here to here. That's gonna be shaded. Maybe a little more. That, and then go through and erase all these lines that I don't need. His neck is gonna be probably not that long, probably about right. Yeah, that's about right. I'm just gonna bring it over here. See if it's at an angle, his chin's gonna stop right there. So there, kind of point that. I might bring his neck up a little bit. Yeah, I might do that. I'm gonna bring it up just a little bit. I'll probably have to bring it up more, but it's fine. For now, that's what we're going with. You have like that collar of the folk war thing here. It goes up on his neck, comes out. It's not a perfect, it's kind of like hexagonal almost. I mean, like, it's obviously circular, but to just get the shades and the angle, it's not going to be perfectly singular, or circular. I'm going to bring it down here, bring his neck down. Shading is going to come in play here, his neck is going to be perfect, it might be like something like that, it might be something like that. It's really rough, his neck is still kind of thick, I think I might bring this back a little bit. This is really rough too. That comes to an obvious point, so I'll try to make that as obvious as possible. I guess I didn't realize that there's actually an upper part of his gash, it's like right here as well. I think he's got a little bit right here. I'll just mark that lightly because I don't remember. Somewhere around there. Maybe bring out his chin and round it off just a little more. That actually stands out. Means that this is gonna come around about right here. Come right about there. I need to bring that in more. Which means this needs to thinned out more. Maybe not. I think it looks too angled. Bring this up. Right about here. Bring this down a little slower. I'm gonna have Wraith right around here somewhere, so I need to kind of like cut off his arm. Maybe not necessarily, but have her behind him, I guess. I could do that. I still think I need to bring his neck up a little more. Right about here should be the cutoff point. Yeah, I like that more. So now I have to erase this whole thing. This isn't easy to draw. I'm gonna have to fucking draw his neck later here. It's kind of hard to draw this, like, this little piece here as well. I think I need to bring this down more. Make it, like, right here. So it doesn't look as angled. So it comes in like that. Maybe, like, here. Something like that. Less angled once again. I need to bring this up more, like here. Maybe. I don't know, I'll figure it out. I think that's all I'm doing for today, though. Ugh. I got food to eat, AP Calculus to study. And yeah, I just have a lot to do. So I'll probably end that here. I got the face pretty much laid out. The ear needs a lot more work. I'll probably go more in depth on the ear. Have like a hole here. And then maybe bring like that, like it's a lobe, obviously. So maybe something like that. So maybe something like that. So roughly. Lips will need way more depth too. Neck needs work. I mean, it all needs work, but generally speaking, then I think there's gonna be a shadow here most likely. Bring that in, bring that out. Because this is still his chest. Then this gets into his arm. This could probably be a little less pointed. That in a little more. Still want that edge. Yeah, that's the part I'm struggling with here. Because like that's the center. Let's say this is the center. I guess we'll do this. I mean, it looks good. Okay, I should say. I mean, it looks fine for now. Like I said, really basic. Not gonna get a whole lot better than that for right now. Planning on having a Wraith somewhere around here. Probably shorter than him, which means I'll have to move his pupils down. Well, probably not a whole lot to take away when it comes to info for this, because this is something I'm new to. I have a lot left to learn when it comes to drawing, as you can see with the hair, obviously. The hair is getting somewhere, roughly. I'm not too great with faces, and that's why I'm drawing this. I don't do too well. I don't fare too well with faces. So... I'll take this for one last little spin here. Let's do that. Somewhere there. There's kind of the neck. There's the face. Got the hair going. And then plan on having Wraith here. And then whatever's down here, I'm not sure yet. I'll do another drawing that'll probably be Pathfinder, Gibby, Caustic, I don't know. I'll do them in pairs. So, for the entire cast of Apex Legends. So, I don't know. We'll just have to see.